At Ron Bacevic Stadium in St. Bernard for the Mount Healthy Roger Bacon tilt. Second half. The Owls on the move. Jordan Lester with the pitch to Corey Ford. He's going to run just as fast as he can to the middle of nowhere, to the center of his Foxy field. 7-7 game. The cheerleaders love that. Fourth quarter now. Mount Healthy by 3. Bacon quarterback Scott Pumple to wide receiver Ryan Garvey. And that will set up in just a moment here. Pumple to his all-stater Leonard Bush. And Bacon making good tonight. 20-7, 20-10 winners over Mount Healthy. Our first look at the AA door.
Bacon, Mount Healthy, the Owls, Tony Tensing, booting the long field goal. Good. Gives the Owls a 10-7 lead in the fourth. The fans, but not for long. 9-yard line, Scott Pumple, rolling right. Senior Leonard Bush, taking the licking and keeps on ticking. Touchdown. Bacon Sizzlers 20-10.
Now McCartney Stadium on Ferguson Road. West High hosting Mount Healthy. The Owls perched at the 4. There's Jordan Lester crashing across the goal line. 14-0 Mount Healthy. The Owls staying grounded. This time to give to Corey Borden. Corey finds some room, and there he goes. 34 yards. Mount Healthy runs away with this one. 39-zip.
Now this gives new meaning to the light of the night. I think she's embarrassed by our attention. Mount Healthy playing Walnut Hills. The Owls, Jordan Lester calling his own number, 12 yards for the touchdown. Owls out in front 9-0. Even the little ones liking it. Walnut comes back with a trickery, skullduggery. Ryan Thomas to Elijah Jessup, who pitches it downfield. Jonathan Goodrich on the other end. Good for 26 in the score. Walnut back in at 9-7, and that's the last score we have. Also on your board.
Up and scores. Aikens, top D, contesting the passing. But Dyrell Briggs finds Darnell Wise. Strong for the 2. But it's Aiken getting the win, 52-48.
Let's go to the number. Corey Borden pulls it in for the Owls. Mount Healthy won its 8th in a row tonight. In the Ohio Division II playoffs, 17-6 is the final in this game.
Owls.
On the playoff fence, a win tonight against Purcell Marion would help their cause. Certainly nice deep kickoff. Here it is to open the second half. The Owls, Andre Arnold spots the big hole, turns on the Jets, makes his way toward our cameraman. He knows where the action is. A couple of cutbacks later, he's home free in the end zone with the touchdown. Mount Healthy over Purcell, 17-6. So you know.
Love them Owls. They're going at it. But to come on the final. Stick around. Total yards, picks off 2 passes, throws for a touchdown. We're out of time. Great weekend. Thanks, Mount Healthy Band. See you next Friday.
To the weather, the infantry represented. Purcell Marion at Mount Healthy, and here's Purcell with the ball looking for points, but Cliff Kerr fumbles, and the Owls recover in the end zone, end of threat. On a slick field, sure-footing a must, Corey Borden bowls it in for the Owls, and Mount Healthy wins its 8th in a row. They're back in the playoffs, 17-6. That's the final.
Loveland and Chaminade Juliet.
Hello all, and welcome to the show as we head into the high school football playoffs.
I'm Dan Hort, alongside the man known as Horty, here to bring you all the action and more.
Break it down an all-local matchup from Division II. Undefeated Kings getting pumped from Mount Healthy, and the Owls. Kings ruling early in this one. Ian Tyther going to Mike Bauer. Bauer blows in from 3. Kings takes a 7-0 lead. Mount Healthy trying to bring it right back at him. Going option, pitch to Corey Borden. He can't hang on. It's loosened. Kings, Colin Lugers covers it. Sets up another Kings counter. Quarterback Ed Maurer on the keeper, a little spin and in. Kings up 13-0. The young man has some quick feet, and he would have ample opportunity to demonstrate. Headed to the half, Kings threatening again. This time Maurer doing it again. Cuts back inside, takes it in from the 14. Kings led 19-0 at the break. Did I say ample opportunity to show his stuff? Yep. Maurer again, shedding those would-be tacklers. He will take you there. 78 yards for the touchdown. Whoa. Kings just way too much for the Owls. Final Mount Healthy 7, Kings 33. Betsy Ross was on the scene, and she has more.
Coach, a big win for you tonight to start off the playoffs. The offense could not have been better on the ground.
Well,
I tell you, they tried to take away our passing game, so Mike Bauer and the offensive line just took over the game.
Talking about that line, this time on your defense. The offense for Mount Healthy couldn't get anything going with that option.
Now, defense has been playing well all year. Statistically, we came out today in the paper. We're #1, and it showed tonight.
Still feeling good about that undefeated season?
Still am. 16 teams left. We're one of them.
You got to yell to stay cold on a night like tonight.
Yeah, got to do a
warm,
lot
I
of
guess.
things, yeah. Don't have to do much to stay cold.
No reason for pippy intros right now. It is playoff time in Ohio, and the big schools in Division I play tomorrow.
Yeah, they had the night off, but we had plenty of big games tonight in Division II, taking center stage. And one of those Division II games just happens to be our Jersey Mike's pick game of the week.
Yeah, our pick game was that Division II showdown between Mount Healthy and Kings. Yeah, they come. Kings coach Andy Olds soaking it all up from the field tonight from 4 yards out. Here is the Knights' Mike Bauer. So one thing about this offense at Kings, a lot of weapons, but the main weapon is the valedictorian Brad Maurer on the option, his second touchdown of the half. Kings plays on. They're now 11-0. A 33-7 winner tonight.
Loveland traveling to Dayton tonight for a DT.
Hey everyone, welcome to the final. It is the first week of the playoffs in Ohio. Final week of regular season in Kentucky, so plenty at stake tonight. The Anderson Band is in the house. 12th ticker at the bottom of your screen. We got all the info for you. Let's kick this thing off. We begin with a battle between two locals. 8-2 Mount Healthy just beats out Woodward for that final playoff spot in Division II. The Owls reward, and they get to play a 10-0 Kings team that outscored its opponents on an average of 38-7. Kings looking to blow smoke tonight on Mount Healthy Owls. The Knights' first possession. Mike Bauer puts the finishing touches on a nice drive, 7-zip Kings. First possession for the Owls. Corey Borden can't hold on to the rock. Cullen Lugers will recover this one. Kings has it 4th and 2 at the 4. Brad Maurer showing his dancing skills, and it is 13-0. Kings again, now from the 15. Maurer again. Breaking the tackle, he will cut up the middle. No one's going to get him. 19-zip Kings go to 11-0. 33-7 is the final.
Mount Healthy.
It was a nasty night at King Stadium, the coldest night of the year so far, but one of the hottest matchups in D2 high school playoffs. The 10-0 Kings Knights taking on the 8-2 Mount Healthy Owls. It didn't take long for the Knights to get on the board. After 3 minutes, it's 7-0 with a Mike Bauer 3-yard run. Then the Owls had their turn, but it was short-lived. QB Andre Arnold's toss to Corey Borden is dropped, fumbled, and Cullen Lugers grabs it for the Knights. That puts them in good field position on the Owl 26 and sets up some more points. QB Brad Maurer with the option takes it in. The Owls down 13-0 are forced to fire up their passing game, but Andre Arnold overthrows his man, and Cullen Lugers makes another big defensive play with this pick. Those guys in red knocking on the end zone again. Brad Maurer runs 15 yards for 6 more points. The Owls get a break and recover this fumble, but they can't do anything with it.
In 2 quarters, the Knights are proving why they're undefeated and why they're the #1 seed, holding a good Mount Healthy team to 2 first downs and no points. Your score at half, 19-0.
Mount Healthy comes out strong in the third on their own 16 on 1st and 10. Corey Borden busts through 71 yards. That sets them up on the Kings 6-yard line. Then Arnold connects with Dario Briggs for the first Owl points, 19-7. Remember that name, Brad Maurer? Well, he wouldn't be stopped. He busts through a few tackles and 70 yards later puts his team up 26-7. The FAVC champs are champs again. Kings beats Mount Healthy 33-7. Paula Ferris, 9 Sports. Stadium